Paul McCartney is overrated, and before you dislike this video, let me at least explain why I think this. So Paul McCartney died in 1966, so he probably had about 5 or 6 years of musical experience for us to judge him on. And you know, during that time he definitely had some good songs like Here, There and Everywhere, and I Love Her, Yesterday, I'll Follow the Sun, For No One. But a lot of his stuff was just pretty standard rock and roll when you think about it. Like, think about I Saw Her Standing There, Hold Me Tight, Another Girl, The Night Before, I'm Down, She's a Woman. A lot of it was very standard rock and roll, really. And yeah, he was a good performer, he was a good vocalist, a good bassist and all that lot, but I think calling him one of the best of all time is definitely pushing it a little, and I don't really think he lived long enough for us to make this sort of judgment about him. And as I say, he was good, he was a good performer, and I'm sure if he had lived longer he would have been one of the best musicians of all time, but unfortunately he died in the mid-60s, so we can never really know. And you have got to think as well, during that time, how much of his music was actually him and how much was his bandmates. He was never a solo artist, he was only ever in a band, so it's hard to know how much was actually him and how much was from his equally as talented bandmates. But I don't know, as I said, he was a good musician, it's just I think calling him one of the best of all time is a bit of a stretch in my opinion.